Hello everyone, Murray the Pie Man here with a bit of a change. So, yes, I know we're usually doing Sid Meier's Pirates, but I have decided on this occasion to change things up a bit and give Dread Murray a bit of a break and go back to Star Trek 25th Anniversary. This was one of my ideas. One of the other things to come off the pilot season was find out what I can actually record and what sort of things I can actually do for this series. So hopefully I can mix things up a bit. If you're getting bored of 25th Anniversary, then not 25th, if you're getting bored of Pirates, then there's always the chance that I'll do a 25th Anniversary. I might take another look at Wing Commander, might even look at Bedlam or some of these other games again. So for the moment, if you remember previously, last time on Star Trek, just Star Trek. We'd been down to this planet. They said there'd been demons, and what we've found from it is that there's some Klingons that appeared, and then we zapped them. He's not dead yet, the red shirt, and we got a hand from them. We're trying to get in. There's some sort of access panel at this door, but we can't go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave for the moment. We're going to go back here, come back out the cave. And there's the Klingons, but I don't think they're Klingons, they're Robo-Klingons basically that we shot. And if I remember, now there was a lab in here, so I'm going to take a wander in here. I do love the sound effects, so now, nope, that's not what I meant to do. You can tell I've not played it since I last did the playthrough, and I'm still a bit rusty in the controls, which is a bit shocking for a point-and-click adventure. Where you go, ooh, you're back. There we go, so let's go talk to...
I never dreamed that Starfleet would be interested in my discoveries, Captain. But our God often surprises us.
Yeah, right, let's look at this thing.
An antiquated molecular synthesizer sits in the corner. A multi-purpose workspace with fine, an old-fashioned computer. It appears assorted pieces of glass. A glass-fronted display of mineral. A multi-purpose workspace with
Alright, I'm going to try and use... hang on. Use from our inventory. We've got Kling on hand.
Mr. Spock, see what you can do about that hand.
Need a hand, Spock? Sorry, I might make a few hand puns, or all of them.
This machinery is delicate, but I have managed to repair the circuitry.
Ooh. So we've now got a working hand. So I suppose, well, let's have a look at it.
This hand was taken from the Klingon.
Right, so now we've made it work. Let's go back to the cave and see now if we can actually open this door and proceed further. As soon as I work out where... there we go. There's the point. I thought there'd be something changed in the icon. Or maybe I'm not doing it right. Is always possible, particularly in this sort of game. I don't think these ones were ever particularly bad for pixel hunting. So, if I now go use from my little bag of tricks, hand on the panel.
The hand circuitry triggers a connection and the door opens.
Oh, it does indeed.
Nothing happens.
So we will go down here, because... I do like how they try to use as much of the original music as possible, even if it is in that old Sound Blaster form.
It appears to be an abstract piece of alien art. It appears to be an
What does Spock think of this?
Logically, the machinery is sustaining some type of life in suspended animation. If we can
Well, let's take a look then. Take a bit of a wander. Oh, nothing. No other places we can walk. Ah. It's a puzzle.
Nothing happened.
Oh, I know, because I quit the puzzle. Right. I think we could move. Yeah, there's something happening. Move that down and that up.
Nothing happens.
Hold on. Will this drag? No. What if...
Welcome to our home. Thank you for repairing our somnambutron.
You're welcome.
Stop. You're trespassing on Federation territory.
Oh, no. That's
I
not-
welcome you on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. Who are you? We did fix your machine. Can we write the repair bill off and sign it on this land? Stop.
The
I
dialogue
welcome you on
choices are
behalf of the
hardly
United
not
Federation
obvious.
of
Let's go for
Planets.
that.
Who are you? Where you come from?
We call ourselves Nowians. Thousands of years ago, we saw that meteor impacts were going to cause an ice age. We created this huge underground shelter to preserve our race, keeping us in suspended animation until the planet had recovered. We programmed the machinery to revive us at the next eclipse, but we did not count on the destruction of our moon.
Some advanced civilization.
Oh.
Perhaps you can tell us about the demons. Some advanced civilization. Perhaps you can tell...
The demons, as you call them, are
I nearly pressed the
created by
button
a
there.
machine designed to keep intruders away from our sleep chambers. It pulls from the minds of any approaching creature their most feared enemy and produces replicas to scare them away. For you and your crew, it was Klingons. For the Tellarites, a wolf demon. And for the other humans, a demon from their religion. On behalf of my people, thank you for waking us. I will turn off the machinery which creates our guardians, so that they no longer bedevil those with whom we now share our home. Oh, woe! Alas! The key is missing. I can do nothing. Even we will suffer the attacks of our own guardians unless the key can be found. I implore you, if you can help, please do so.
So,
Have you found the key?
not yet.
The alien emerged from this metal chamber.
What's the best? It's some sort of thing. Right, hang on, let's have a chat with Spock.
Fascinating. This life form may represent what would have happened had the dinosaurs of your Earth not become extinct.
Well, maybe Spock. That's a bit of wild speculation. Let's go back out, because... I'm going to make a wild guess. One of the things in their cabinets is the key. Video game logic. You think he'd have put his keys in while he went into freezing, but apparently not. But still, nice. And again, you know, they're trying things that they couldn't have done in the TV series with the.
I never dreamed that
With the aliens, you know, we got a non-human
A
alien there.
glass-fronted display of mineral specimens, including a meteorite, a few fossil shells, the skull of a cat-sized alien animal, and a very encrusted twist of metal. A glass-fronted display.
you are interested in my little museum of curiosities.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask me. Yes, tell us about these. Where did you find all this? Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking about these treasures. Shall I go into mineral specimens? Meteorite, fossil shell, skull of a small twist of metal.
Let's go for that.
This chunk of rock is a greatly weathered example of a vanadium tungsten alloy, which doesn't occur naturally. It is my best evidence that the area was previously inhabited.
It was.
Shall I go into mineral specimens?
Go on then.
True curiosities, nothing more. I think they're very pretty, don't you? Shall I go into mineral specimen? Meteorite. I believe this is evidence of the cataclysm which destroyed the moon of Pollux V.
Yes, it
eons
did. Yes.
past. I've constructed a theoretical model based on analysis of the planet's rings of what things might have been like. I think that the moon, like Earth's moon, would have made a total eclipse of the sun possible. I would have liked to have
Total
seen
eclipse
that.
of the sun.
For conditions making
Yeah.
a perfect total eclipse are rare in the universe. Our God creates great wonders. Shall I go into mineral meteorite, fossil shells, skull twist, or would you rather move on to something else? Very well. I can't imagine why, but if you have a further interest in any of this, take what you like. But please remember to return my treasures when you're done with them.
Oh, good.
You are interested in my
No,
little
no.
museum?
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask. Where did you find all this?
Here and there.
Looks like a pile of junk if you ask. Yes, tell us about these things.
I enjoy talking. Shall I go into minerals, or would you rather? Very well. I can't imagine.
That would be the twist of metal. Let's take that. Right, so I'm going to make a wild... Oh, hang on, actually. Should I? I wonder if I can... use the tricorder on the twist of metal. Oh no, I can't do that. Let's take this back to Scaly Bloke. I suppose we couldn't just give them phasers and let them do this, because it would be quite inconvenient if you constantly had to keep zapping demons every so often. I can see that would get a bit boring after a while. So let's use the twist of metal with this bloke.
You found the key. I can now turn off the machinery creating our guardians, and no more sentience shall be at risk. Surely the Holy One smiles upon us all. I have no way to thank you, Captain, but please carry this request from my people to yours. We have much ancient knowledge we can share, and we would like to join your federation. Go in peace.
I will be glad to accept your application to the Federation. We shall have a diplomatic envoy sent to make the final arrangements.
We look forward to meeting them. We
Yeah.
also look
Turned out
forward to
nicely.
having discourse with the colonists. Farewell. May the Holy One bless you.
Oh, I think you'll get on with
Live
them
long
fine.
and prosper.
Kirk to Enterprise. Beam us up, Mr. Scott.
Oh, well done, Red Shirt. You made it through. And yes, I was half expecting him to explode.
Message from Starfleet.
On screen, Lieutenant.
We have read your report on the problems at Pollux 5 and evaluate your performance at 97%. You and your crew received 3 commendation points. The top brass at Starfleet are impressed. Outstanding work, Jim.
Why, thank you. Right.
I might have known there weren't any demons.
We all have demons of our own, Bones. The ones we can't confront are often the hardest to deal with.
Oh,
These
Oracle.
demons were based on fear, Captain. A human failing.
I don't know, Spock. Everything that I've ever read about demons describes them as having pointy ears.
Will you quit it with the space racism? Every time with Spock it's, pointy ears.
Hi, Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Message from Starfleet, Captain.
On screen, Lieutenant.
The USS Enterprise is to report immediately to Beta Myamed. The USS Masada has failed to report as scheduled. Determine nature of delay and take whatever measures are necessary.
Set course for Beta Miami, sir.
Right, okay. Oh, I'm in steering mode at the moment. There's a tab that I used to switch to. Right, let's find Beta Miami on my map. So this is quite good. It is done kind of episodically. In fact, can't really go back. I was meaning to save. So let's find on my. I'm hoping this is the right one. Star number 15. Can you see a 15 in that screen? I think it's this one. do?
There is an unidentified ship closing rapidly, weapons armed and shields up.
Oh,
Arming weapons. Raising shields.
Message coming in, sir.
On screen, Lieutenant.
Leave the Beta Miami system immediately. You're interfering in Elasi affairs.
We are conducting a search and rescue mission for the USS Masada. It was last reported in this system. We cannot leave until we can confirm its location and
he's
condition.
a space
So be it.
pirate.
You have been warned. Prepare to die.
Where are they? There they are. Yeah, Elite Dangerous, this isn't. Where have they gone? I'm trying to imagine on that tiny astrogator. I'm also playing this windowed, so that astrogator itself is pretty small. And the graphics aren't as good as... Oh, for my gimbal lasers. Ah, come didn't get him. I don't think the Elasi were ever a canon race. I think they only ever appeared in these games. But they kind of made for an extra baddie. If you weren't always fighting Romulans and Klingons and... Oh, but this is tedious. I'm trying to remember how to bring up that thing which shows me how much damage I've done him. Because I really would rather get this fight over with. I'm also acutely aware that I didn't save. Come on. Hey. Slow down so we can actually get this ship round. He's on my tail. I can't shake him. Wrong franchise.
Captain, they are fleeing.
The enemy ship's initial intercept course was from the last known position, the Masada. I suggest we orbit the planet for a closer sensor scan, sir.
Get back here. Yeah. There's the planet. There it is. Right. Anyway, first things first, let's quickly save the game.
Save new game. Replace previous game.
That's the one. Right, okay, I think it's Sulu. Standard orbit, Mr. Sulu. Oop. Oh, it's the freighter.
There she is, Captain. She does
Oh,
not
I'm trying to
appear
remember
to be
the class
seriously
for
damaged.
it. It was in
The shields are
the
up, and
original series
27
technical
life forms
manual.
are aboard.
Oh, it's nice to see them use that design. Right, let's have a...
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Ooh, like in Star Trek 2. Let's just repair stuff.
Aye, sir. Shields repaired, Captain.
Thanks, Scotty.
Hailing the ship, Captain.
Greetings, Federation imperialists. I am Elasi Seraph, and I have claimed this ship as a blow for freedom
You look
against
awful like the guy in
Federation
the ship I
tyranny.
just blew up.
This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Listen, Lassie. Hand over the ship and hostages now, or things are going to get very nasty. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. Mr. Elassie, it appears that you have found something the Starfleet lost. This is Captain James T. Kirk of the USS Enterprise. You are illegally in possession of Starfleet property.
Ah, the infamous Captain
Yeah,
Kirk.
infamous.
The Masada is mine. You will release 25 political prisoners I specify, or I will
This
destroy
better
the
not be a
ship
bank
and
robbery.
its crew.
Hans
The
Gruber
list of
over
those
there.
wrongfully imprisoned should be coming over to you now.
Data file captured, Captain. Computer indicates they were all convicted of piracy with various counts of murder and mayhem thrown in.
They've been arrested
Freeing
for
the
mayhem.
prisoners you requested will take time. We have to track down their current locations, and Starfleet will have to grant permission to move them here. I will get that started. You should tender a show of good faith on your part. Will you beam over so we can discuss negotiations face to face? We can work together on this, Elassie. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith? Freeing the prisoners you requested will take time. We can work together on this, Elassie. How about beaming some of the hostages over as a show of good faith?
What? Lower my shield so you can beam over a war party?
Oh,
I'm
best sort
not
of party.
stupid, Captain. We'll play by my rules.
So long as the shields are up, Captain, our hands are tied.
The Enterprise can overpower the Masada and take her, but the pirates would have all the time they need to kill every one of the hostages.
Will you send over data on the whereabouts and conditions of my falsely accused clansmen languishing in your dungeons, Captain?
Very well, we'll do it your way. I will put together the data packet. Kirk out. Your fellow Elassie have been tried in Federation courts of law and found guilty of their crimes. We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably. Forget it, Elassie Seraph. You'll be the next one languishing on a Federation penal planet. Very well, we'll do it your way. Your fellow Elassie have been tried in Federation courts of
tricky, 'cause I
law
do
and
wonder
found
how this is
guilty of
gonna
their
affect
crimes.
my-
We'll listen to your complaints if you discuss them reasonably.
Go for that.
These hostages are being tried by the Elasi justice system. You have the final say, Captain, whether they receive the death penalty or not. Elasi Seraph out.
Captain, we could use the command prefix code to lower the Masada's shields briefly, long enough for one transporter burst.
Let's try that. I think we're good to see.
Topic not available, Captain. Topic not available, Captain.
Masada, USS. A Federation tug tender. Registry NCC 293391. Currently under the command of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code
That shouldn't
is
really be on Space Google.
293-391-19736-3829.
Oh, come on.
That code had no effect.
Okay.
Masada, USS. A Federation
You know, in the
tug
old days, we had
tender.
to do this with pen and
Registry
paper.
NCC
Oh, I'm saying.
293391.
Now I am
Currently
holding
under
my
the command
camera.
of Captain Kevin Keeler. Crew complement of 17. Primary mission, tow, repair of disabled ships. Its input override code is...
Alright. So that is 293391.
That code had no effect.
2, 9. Can't believe it doesn't use the keypad. 3, 3, 9, 1, dash 1, 9. Fascinating viewing this, I'm sure. 7, 7, 3, 6, dash 3, 829.
Sending prefix and lowering the Masada shields.
I suppose,
Captain, the shields are up.
Oh.
Lowering shields, Captain.
Spock, come with me. Mr. Scott, you have the con.
There we go. Your chance to die may still be around. Right, I'm going to quickly punch up a save here.
Save new game.
Yeah, I'm going to save here because...
Replace previous game.
So that's a save. So what I'm doing is I'm going to leave that there. I know it's a short one, but it's late at the time of recording, and we're kind of just starting something, so I'd rather not get investigating. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed the fascinating adventures of me punching buttons in, and hopefully I will record other videos. Again, we will return to our more scheduled programme of the swashbuckling adventures of Dread Murray at well, probably in the near future as well. And like I say, I was possibly going to have another look at Wing Commander as well, just as additional, really. So, like I say, if you do like this, please do like, please talk to me, put something in the comments. But overall, just look at it and like it, recommend it to your friends if you want to hear a Scottish person playing through a Star Trek game or other such things. Any suggestions of games you'd like covered again, please say. I might take everything under consideration. And as I hope to see you, well, I hope you watch again or tune in again for the next one. If you want to talk to me on social media, I am at Pyman70, all one word, capital P, capital M, on Twitter. So if you'd like to talk to me like that, or simply leave a message in the comments. So thank you for watching, and bye for now.